Good morning, Eleanor. How are you today? Grandma's got a fun kind of a story about a little fish who loved to make up stories. He had a great imagination, and he was always making up stories that his friends, most of them, loved to hear his stories. It's called The Fish Who Cried Wolf by Julia Donaldson and Alex Scheffler. Oh, look at that, the bottom of the ocean. Look at all the fish. Oh, what's that? There's a crab and a starfish. Oh, that fish has stripes, an angelfish, it looks like, and a seahorse. And I think there's our hero the story is about, the fish who cried wolf. Let's see, Grandma probably should read it and then show you the pictures. Once there was a fish, and his name was Tiddler. He wasn't much to look at with his plain gray scales, but Tiddler was a fish with a big imagination. He blew small bubbles, but he told big tales. There's Tiddler. See those little bubbles and his little gray scales? Sorry I'm late, he said. I was riding on a seahorse. Sorry I'm late, but I was flying with a ray. Oh, a stingray. Sorry I'm late. I was diving with a dolphin. Tiddler told a different story every day. I wonder what he's late for. At 9 o'clock on Monday, Miss Skate took attendance. Little Johnny Dory. Yes, Miss Skate. Rabbit fish. Yes, miss. Oh, look at all the fish there at school. Look at that. Redfin. Yes, miss. Tiddler. Tiddler. Tiddler's late. Oh, goodness, it's 9 o'clock and Tiddler's not at school with the others. Oh, let's see what he's doing. Oh, here he comes. I'm sorry I'm late, he says. See those bubbles? That means he's thinking this. And he's imagining, oh my goodness, who's in the picture? Oh, a mermaid and a shark. Let's see what story Tiddler tells his teacher and his friends. Sorry I'm late. I was swimming round a shipwreck. I swam into a treasure chest and someone closed the lid. Oh, look, there he is. I bashed and thrashed until a mermaid let me out again. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, yes, she did. Oh, they're arguing, aren't they? It's only a story, said Rabbitfish and Redfin. Just a silly story, said Dragonfish and Dab. I like Tiddler's story, said little Johnny Dory. There's little Johnny Dory. And he told it to his granny, who told it to a crab. There's little Johnny Dory telling it to his granny, and she told it to a crab. Oh, boy. At 9 o'clock on Tuesday, Miss Skate took attendance. Little Johnny Dory? Yes, Miss Skate. Spiderfish? Yes, miss. Sunfish? Yes, miss. Tiddler? Tiddler? Tiddler's late. Oh, goodness, look at all the other fish lined up ready for school, and no Tiddler. Oh, sorry I'm late, miss. I set off really early, but on the way to school, I was captured by a squid. Ooh, look at that. And so was a turtle, huh? Captured by a squid. I wriggled and struggled until a turtle came and rescued me. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. Here are the ones saying, no, he didn't. And here are the ones saying, yes. Oh, Johnny Dory saying, yes, he did. It's only a story, said Spiderfish and Sunfish. Oh, that must be spiderfish. And there's sunfish. Just a silly story, said Devilfish and Dace. I love Tiddler's stories, said little Johnny Dory. And he told it to his granny, who told it to a place. That's a fish that's flat. Oh my goodness. With two eyes on the top part. That's a weird looking fish. And he told it to a starfish, who told it to a seal, who told it to a lobster, who told it to an eel. Oh, everybody's repeating the story. Wow, it's just really getting around. At 9 o'clock on Wednesday, Tiddler was dawdling, dreaming up a story, his tallest tale yet. Oh, look at this. He's thinking about penguins. He's trying to make up a big story about a getting caught in a little bottle. Uh-oh, but something else happened. He didn't hear the fisherman, and he didn't spot... Uh-oh. What's down in the water? What is this? The net. Oh no, look at all the fish caught in the net. And there's Tiddler. Oh, he's trapped. Meanwhile, in the schoolroom, Miss Skate took attendance. Little Johnny Dory, yes, Miss Skate. Leopard fish, yes, miss. Leaf fish, yes, miss. Tiddler, Tiddler, Tiddler's late. That seems to be what she says every week, isn't it? Tiddler's late. Let's see. 10 o'clock. Oh, little Johnny Dory's worried. 11 o'clock, still no Tiddler. 12 o'clock, lunchtime. Where could Tiddler be? Oh boy, they're all having their lunch at 12 o'clock. And no Tiddler. Far away, the fishermen were hauling their fishing nets in. Hauling their fishing net. Oops, and what happened? Whoa, look at this. I think I need to read this page first. This one's just a Tiddler. We'll throw it back to sea. Tiddler was lost in the middle of the ocean where strange lights glimmered. Boy, was he lucky. They saw how little he was, just a little Tiddler, and they threw him back. Woo, there he goes. He is smaller than all their other fish, isn't he? But now he's lost and it's dark. And look at the strange lights. Here are some glowing fish. And that fish has bright glowing eyes. And some of them have almost looks like antennas. I didn't think fish had antennas. Glowing, glowing, glowing. And there were strange flying fish. Wow. There's Tiddler. And the flying fish are leaping out of the water. They almost seem to have wings. I don't think they do, not really. He swam around in circles. Let's see if I can get this so you can see the picture. Ooh, that's a scary fish with fangs. And he shivered in the seaweed, but then he heard a story that he knew. Tiddler rode a seahorse. Tiddler met a mermaid. Tiddler met a turtle who saved him from a squid. Tiddler found a shipwreck. Tiddler found a treasure chest. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did. Oh, my goodness. Who's telling that story? Oh, look. It's the starfish telling it to a hermit crab. And there's Tiddler listening to his own story. Tiddler peeped out and saw a shoal of anchovies. "Excuse me," he said, "can you tell me where you heard that tale?" "I heard it from a shrimp, but we don't know where he heard it." And they took him to the shrimp. "I heard it from a whale." "And I heard it from a herring." "I heard it from an eel." I heard it from, I heard it from a herring. Yep, I heard it from an eel. I heard it from a lobster. I heard it from a seal. And I heard it from a starfish. I heard it from a place. And the place said, "Just a minute, don't I recognize your face?" He knows Tiddler, doesn't he? "Yes, I'm Tiddler," said Tiddler. "I'm tracking down my story." The place replied, "I heard it from my neighbor, Granny Dory." Oh, look, there's Granny. 1 o'clock. Oh, meanwhile, back at school. 2 o'clock. Still no Tiddler. Nearly home time. Where could he be? Just as the fishes were finishing their lessons, in swam Tiddler at 3:30. Where is he? Oh, here he comes. Wow, he arrived at the end of the day, didn't he? And let's see what he says. "Sorry I'm late, but I swam into a fishing net, and I managed to escape, and I swam away and hid. I was lost and I was scared, but a story led me home again." "Oh, no, it didn't." "Oh, yes, it did." "It's just another story," said leopard fish and leaf fish. Oops, my book wants to close. "Just a silly story," said butterfish and blue. "It isn't just a story," said little Johnny Dory. And he told a writer friend, oh my goodness, look, there's a shipwreck and all the undersea creatures, even sharks. And there's a writer friend who wrote it down for you, Eleanor. Oh my gosh, this writer friend made a book about it. And that's the end of the story. So did it happen? Or is it just another tall tale? The fish who cried wolf. Do you know what that means? Crying wolf? Crying wolf means that you are crying for help when you don't really need it. Yep. There's another story about a little boy who pretended he saw a wolf and he cried for help. "Help me, help me." And when they came, he didn't need help. But he did that so many times that when there finally was a wolf, nobody believed him and they didn't come to help him. So we have to be careful what tall tales we tell. And this was a fun story, wasn't it, about under the water. Grandma loves you. See you soon. Bye, sweetie.